Hi everyone, welcome to the next section of this lesson. In this video, we're going to look at how to create swap partition on Linux, alright? So if the RAM on the system is overused or exhausted, the system or other application switches to the swap partition, alright? And the swap partition then acts as the RAM. So if your memory is full, right, what happens is that other applications will switch to the swap partition and use it as the memory. And to see the swap size on your system, you can use the command lsblk to do that. So you can see that the swap size on this system is 1.5 gig. So I did automatic installation on this system, so I wasn't the one that gave the system swap partition of 1.5 gig. But if you need to increase the swap size, you need to use a LUN or a volume to do that, or you rather create a new swap partition on the system so that you will have enough swap partition on the system. I remember that one time like that when I was working on the project, it was supposed to be Oracle that's going to be installed on the system. So I remember that the specification then for Oracle was 16 gigabytes swap file, alright? But I mean, if you have a swap file or a swap partition of 4 gig, I think that should be enough, except for some specific applications like Oracle that require a lot of swap space or swap file. Alright, so let's create a swap partition on this system. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is to I didn't mention that you can also use the command free-h to look at the swap size on your system. Alright, so to create a swap partition, we're going to create it from this SDB device. Alright, so the SDB device is 3 gig, so we're going to create a swap partition of let's say 2 gig. Alright, 2 gig is okay just for this purpose. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to create a volume group and create a logical volume. It's going to be LVM swap. So I'm just going to create a volume group on this. I'm going to call this VG swap. Alright, on dev SDB. So the volume group has been created, and I'm going to create a logical volume. Alright, so I can just say LV create. I'm going to call the logical volume size, let's create 2 gig, right? And the name of the logical volume, I can say LV swap, alright? Then followed by the volume group name, alright? So volume group name is VG swap, okay? So the logical volume LV swap is created. You will notice that I didn't create a PV when I was creating the volume group, alright? And in other videos, I've always created PV. Well, if you create a VG, alright, PV, you can see that PV2 would be automatically created. You know, this is Red Hat 8, so even in Red Hat 7, the system just knows how to create PV if you're going to be creating a VG straight away. Alright, so now that we have the LV swap logical volume created, let's format the LV as swap. So we're going to use the make swap command to do that, followed by the name of the LV. Alright, so the LV is going to be the volume group VG swap, then LV swap. Alright, so this is done. So let's create a mount point. I need to copy this UUID already because I'm going to put this in the FS tab file. I want to clear the screen right now. So I can just create a mount point for swap. I can just say I can say swap or whatever name I wish to call this. Okay. Now I can edit the FS tab file. So I can use the UUID to do this. Alright. This is on swap. Alright. So this is also going to be swap. This is going to be default. You can use 0, 0. Okay. Just going to save this file. So the next thing to do is to activate swap, alright, on the logical volume, which I'm going to use the command swap on, followed by, I can use the -v option, alright. Swap, let's use dev swap. Okay, I think I for okay, LVG swap, alright. Swap on. BG swap, then on LV swap. Okay. Alright, so let's do remount -a first, and let's run the command. Oops. Okay, this is LV swap. Okay. Alright. So we can also verify if the swap volume was successfully created and activated. Alright, we can also do cat proc swaps. Right, so you can see the new swap that we've just created, and if you also do free -h, you would have seen that the swap file or the memory has been increased. Alright, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, and bye for now.